roster.
All right, Jordan. Well, for the Knights, we have number 1, Brianna Turner, number 2, Yolanda Luna, number 3, Destiny Porter, 4, Destiny Davis, 6, Tyrana Jones, 9, Jasmine Truly, number 10, Vontaria Atkins, and number 20, Nina Aguilera. Now, Jordan, I've been watching these girls play for a long time, pretty much throughout my whole high school career, and I can say that they're pretty good.
Yeah, it should be a game to remember.
All right, looks like out first for the Cardinals, we have Molly Preisel, Alexis Angus, Mariah Vukai.
And we have number 20 for Flint Southwestern. Person to watch is Nina Arigula. That's a person to watch.
Yeah, Coach should point out a few girls for us in particular. Number 20, Nina Aguilera, a senior for the Knights.
Also number 1, Brianna Turner. She's a senior this year.
And out for the rest of the Cards, Sydney Van Warmer, Emily Schroeder, and Ara Wilson.
Looks like Molly Preisel's up for the first spike, or serve.
And the spike is out. She bumped. Whistle. Looks like the Cards will get a point. 2 hits. Looks like a consecutive hit by the Knights there, so Davison will be awarded the first point of the night. Preisel with her second serve.
Looks like number 10.
Bump goes back and set. Takes the wrong direction, a little bit downward. So the Cards will take their second point of the night. Preisel again. Low serve.
Another point
Destiny
for the
Porter
Cards.
took a shot the wrong way toward us. Hey, I'm ready to dive in if I need to. But the Cards will go up 3-0. The set goes straight over. Cards getting ready for a big spike.
Ooh.
Knocked right back over. Looks like the Knights
are now on the board.
Yep, snagging their first point of the night. Cardinals now lead 3-1. Knights now serving, number 4, Destiny Davis. First serve for the Knights.
Nice
Preisel
spike
sets it up with the nice spike
from
Sydney Van Warmer.
Yes. It's now Ara Wilson up for the serve, number 13.
Ara Wilson did play on varsity last year as a sophomore, and I'm glad to see that she's back as a junior. Really did contribute to the team. Looks like that serve went a little to the right.
Flint Southwestern now has 2, with Davison still in the lead with 4. Just kidding.
Ara Wilson at the back again. She'll try and straighten it out this time. She's dead center, but takes it a little too far. Hands the Knights another point. Oh, looks like the scoreboard's a little off there. Scoreboard now says 5-2.
Nice. I believe that was number 3, Molly Preisel, with the spike down to get the Cards with a 6th point.
Terry Atkins tried to pick up that last point, but couldn't quite get down low enough.
That was another point from Sydney Van Warmer.
Another kill there.
Number 10 unfortunately hit it out for Flint Southwestern.
Terry Atkins. And that looked like it went a little too far for the Cards. So another point for Flint Southwestern.
Number 20, Nina Agrila, is up for the Flint Southwestern.
Cards still in lead, 8-3.
Nice save by Ara Wilson.
Set by Preisler, bumped over by Alexis Angus. Looks like the Cards couldn't quite get it back over after that.
A solid save from Ara Wilson again with number 11.
As Mariah Vukai, solid spike right to the back right corner.
The Cards now have 9 with Flint Southwestern still below with 4. A nice
kill there.
By Emily Schroeder, number 2.
That is the 3rd or 4th kill for the Cards. And the 3rd one this serving turn. Flint Southwestern finally getting something set up here, but couldn't quite get the spike down. Ontario Atkins looks a little irritated there. Set wasn't quite high enough for her liking. Ooh, tipped right back over by Ontario that time. Cardinals leading 8-5 now. 12-5.
Emily Schroeder still serving for us.
High set. And not quite over for the Knights.
Flint Southwestern calls a timeout with Davison in lead with 14 and Flint Southwestern 4.
1 minute timeout. Cards are looking pretty solid so far. Looks like the Knights are having trouble, just getting the ball in the air after each serve. They kind of can't really get things set up the way they want to. But I feel like if they start to do that, then they can get things back on track here.
Hopefully this timeout really brings them back together.
Cardinals still in the lead, 14-4.
With the timeout just about over.
Both teams are ready before the full 1 minute is up. Emily Schroeder still back for Davison. There's a spike. Knights looking to get something set up. But looks like 2 hits from the Knights, so Davison will pick up another point. 15-4. Schroeder one more time.
Ooh.
And see, that's what I was talking about. Knights really can't get things set up the way they need to here. And if they don't change things soon, then tonight won't be too long. Looks like that serve from Ara Wilson was just a bit too far.
We have number 9 up here, Jasmine Truly. Let's see what she does.
Spike is up, high above the net. Whistles are going off. I think those whistles might be coming from somewhere other than the referees.
A little high for number 9, Jasmine Truly. Cards now have 17.
And the Knights are trailing with 6 points.
Nice serve by number 11.
And the Knights finally get something set up and back over the net. Bit slow, but it's a start.
Near miss from number 9,
Alexis
Jasmine
Angus
Truly.
hitting it right to the back left corner.
Near miss.
Good placement. And then the Knights could really get to it. So now Mariah Vukai is in the back for the Cards. And it looks like the Knights got bumped back before they could really get it over in the first place. Vukai again. low serve. Things are back over to Davison. Prazel setting up.
Alexis Angus, number 9, hitting it over. You know, Southwestern just can't seem to get it back. Davison is now in the lead 20 with Flint Southwestern at 6.
Vukai still back.
Nice.
Sets are going straight up. Not in the direction they need them, but the Knights do put it back over. Prazel will set up, and R. Wilson will knock it down hard.
Number 13, R. Wilson.
So that's why they kept her on varsity. 10-6, Davison in the lead. Vukai, low serve. And almost over the net, but Davison's keeping it on the Knights side of the net.
Yes, they are. A combined block from Alexis Angus and R. Wilson to keep that one back over.
Served. Ooh, almost doesn't make over the net.
Barely over the net for number 11, Mariah Vukai.
Rolls over. Looks like it stayed there for a sec from here.
She even looks a little surprised about that.
23-6 Davison.
24-6 Davison. Another point.
Backward corner serve. That's a nice kill from Vukai.
Nice block by number 9, Alexis Angus.
Destiny Davis really trying to get things set up for the Knights, but her team really can't follow up, I'm noticing. You know, almost every time she's been able to get that ball up for the spike, but nobody's really getting there. We're switching sides now. After that first round, Davison did take it 25-6.
We'll see what the second round brings us.
Hopefully the Knights will be able to pull something out here. Head coach Noreen Crawford can't be too happy here. With the Knights not even being able to break double digits, something's really going to need to change here.
Yes, especially if they want their season to continue much longer.
Ball control was really an issue for the Knights in that first match. So Coach Crawford will be talking about that definitely. The Cards really didn't have any trouble
getting it back over.
Didn't have any trouble defensively. I mean, you know, the Knights really were. They were trying. You could see the frustration in their face, but things just really weren't working out. So as we move into the second matchup, you know, hopefully they can turn things around.
Yeah. The seniors this year for Davison are Molly Priesel, Maddie Ermoy, and Sydney Van Wormer. So this should be a pretty exciting season for them, this being their last.
Yeah, the varsity, Davison varsity team is mostly made up of juniors. With those 3 seniors that you just named and 1 sophomore, Mariah Vukai. Last year they did have quite a few sophomores.
And even a freshman, I believe.
And with the graduating class last year, they lost quite a few seniors and quite a bit of talent, but I don't think that really hurt them that much. You know, a lot of new upcoming talent with these 3 senior girls, and all these juniors here. Big expectations.
Especially for this match. All
right, here we go. 15 seconds before the next matchup. we've switched sides. Serving first for the Knights, Destiny Davis.
Nice by Maddie Ramoy. R. Wilson to spike it over,
and here we go. The Knights are getting things back on track.
Davison already leading with 1.
I'm glad to see that right off the first serve they didn't just,
Number 6, Emily Martin for serving for the Davison. Let's see if
and here we go. The
they
Knights
can get it back.
Knights are definitely getting things back on track. Another
Nice
solid
dig.
spike from Ara Wilson. She's on it tonight. Really like it when teams take my advice. You know that? I think the Knights are really doing that. Yeah, you saw in that first match they, almost every serve didn't get back to the other side of the net. But
Yes.
Now they're getting things back up. And
Number
here we go.
20. Oh, near miss from Elizabeth Heavner, number 12.
After that, Davison is still leading 2-1. Brianna Turner with the serve. Card setting up. Ara Wilson with another spike. But Turner's back there. And a spike from Yolanda Luna. Got a bit of a volley this time.
Number 7, Taylor Carter with a nice spike to get the Cards with a 3rd point. All smiles from Coach Tiffany Bergdorf over here for the Cards.
Mariah Vukai coming in for Elizabeth Heavner now. Ara Wilson serving for the Cards. Took a nice swing back over that time.
We'll see what Ara Wilson does right now.
Low serve. Turner putting it up. But looks like she did tap it twice when she did make contact. So that's on a point for the Cards, now leading 5-1. Ara Wilson really likes to take a few steps back and make that serve a sprinting serve.
Nice.
Solid kill right there. That's what I'm talking about. 6-1. And here we go. See if she can keep these kills going.
Oh, that one didn't actually make it over the net that
A
time.
little too ambitious that time. She really likes to keep them low to that net, but
Yeah,
a little too low that time.
keeps the other team guessing.
Nina Aguilar this time will
Not
take
right
it
over
right
that.
to the net.
The ball is back in Cards' possession.
Alexis Angus coming in for Maddie Ramoy.
Number 5, Sydney Van Wormer with a nice serve. It looks like,
Knights keep it over barely, playing defensively here.
but not defensively enough.
Wow, what a save. That was way out of there. Knights picked that one up good. You
Sydney
saw
Van
there
Wormer.
Mariah Vukai really knocked it out of there for them. Knights pushed it almost toward, their own sideline here, but
They brought it back.
and it was Nina herself that brought it back. But here we go.
Taylor
So-
Carter not quite making it back over the net. Cards are still in the lead, 7-4.
There's a spike high set.
And
Keeping
a
it high.
nice right back over by Maria
Cards are playing it safe. Destiny Porter not getting back over for the Knights. There's Aguilar and Porter again.
Nice spike by Maria Vukai.
Vukai knocked it between the arms of a couple of Knights there. Looks like it got tangled up.
Number 2 in, Emily Schroeder for Taylor Carter. Let's see if she gets it over. And she does. Let's see if they can bring it back.
That was Davis with the set.
Fortunately, number
And
10 could not bring it back over.
Schroeder again. Low serve straight to Aguilar, who couldn't get her handles on it. Ball goes straight down and puts up another point for the Cards, now leading 10-4.
Nice.
Southwestern couldn't return after that.
Mm-mm.
Once again, you can still see the frustration from the Knights. Ooh, ball almost didn't make it over that time, but Schroeder kept it. Southwestern wasn't really expecting that. It's really almost didn't make it over. Fooled them almost.
Yeah.
Sure again.
See what she does.
She's giggling on the court right there. Solid kill right there. Bang, bang, put them away, Cards. Things are really rolling here for Davison. Not much of an offensive showing for the Knights. Most of their plays have been purely defensive.
They just can't seem to get the ball back over.
No, like I keep saying, ball control is really an issue. Once it gets over there, they just, it's almost like they have trouble keeping track of where it's at.
Oh, not quite over the net for Emily Schroeder. The ball is in the Knights' possession.
But I'm sure it's harder than it looks. And you put me and you out there and we'll probably look like a bunch of fools. So.
Yeah.
14-5 Davison.
Number 2, Yolanda Luna.
Low serve. Gives another point to the Cards.
Number 12, Elizabeth Heavner in for number 11, Mariah Vukai. Let's see what Heavner does. A nice solid serve. Let's see if they can. Nice save by number 9, Alexis Angus.
Turner tried to push it over, but Angus said no.
Another nice serve from Elizabeth Heavner. And a nice block from number 9, Alexis Angus again. Unfortunately,
Angus put it out low to the right. Far side of the court. And it gives another point, 17-5.
A little too far for Elizabeth Heavner, that last serve.
Bit too far.
Davison in the lead, 17, Flint Southwestern 5-6.
Terry Atkins on the serve. Heavner. There's Heavner to Martin to Wilson. Wilson's on these spikes tonight, let me tell you.
She is. Her height really helps her, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. She does look like the tallest player out there.
Actually, I believe Alexis Angus is the tallest player. She's not out on the court at the moment, though.
Maddie Ramoy puts one right in the strings.
Let's see. Number 4, Destiny Davis. Let's see what she does.
Ramoy with Martin and
again,
Wilson tips it right over that time.
Number 7, Taylor Carter in for number 2, Emily Schroeder. Let's see what Carter does for us.
I'll tell you what, Emily Schroeder hasn't dropped that smile since we started. She's having a good time. Emily Martin serving. Davis setting up with Turner. And now R. Wilson with the spike there. Turner not allowing anything, though. Another hard spike from Van Wormer. Gives another point to the Cards, leading 20-7 now.
It's been a good game for the Cards.
Earlier in this match, I thought the Knights are really going to start picking things up here, but it looks like it's kind of getting away from them still.
Emily Martin here for the Cards, doing another serve.
Nice kill, or no.
It was
Looks
out.
like it went just out. Fooled me. It was close. Glad the refs are good at their jobs. Thanks, refs. Turner with the serve. High serve. Almost out.
Taylor Carter with a nice spike.
That arm was like a cannon.
Number 11, Mariah Bukai in for number 12, Elizabeth Huebner. Let's see what Bukai does for us.
Wilson in the back. She's all the way over there. See that? She's going to take about 5 steps for her spike.
A nice little run and jump. But it works for her, and it works for the Cards. Now in the lead, 22-8.
Pretty good placement there. You saw that was almost right on the line, but just barely in. So the refs, like I said, the refs are good at their job. So Cards do get another point, 22-8 now.
Oh, she did something they're not expecting.
Wilson with a soft serve there.
Number 3,
You're
Destiny
right,
Porter could not get that soft serve change-up back over.
That was really unexpected, I think. You know, she was expecting the bullet again.
Yep.
R. Wilson's just been feeding them all night. Here's another one. Bit soft. Atkins. Aguilar bumps it over. Ramoy setting up with
Carter hitting it a little bit out.
So the Knights put up another point. Looks like they might break double digits this time.
Let's see.
23-9. Aguilar with the serve. A bit too far to the right.
Ball is back in Cards' possession.
Nope, a bit too far right for the Cards is what I meant. That was a point for Southwestern, so they do break 10 this time. Aguilar put a little too much arm on it that time.
Officially in double digits. That's a first for this today.
I'm sure it's not a first for them.
Yeah, no. Actually, they won against Madison 25-12. That was their all-time high game.
All right, the Cards did pick up their final point there. They take that match 25-10. So now while they switch sides. Jordan, tell me what you think the Knights need to change here.
I think they actually need to keep communicating and actually realize who has the ball. I don't really feel like they're realizing that.
I think you're right. I think a lot of things are getting away from them just because, you see.
We're going to have a replay here.
We'll take a look at that last point. Things are really getting away from the Knights. All right, maybe not.
I guess we're not going to have a replay.
Replay system's a little fidgety at times. I'm sure they're doing the best they can over there. Yeah, Jordan, what you were saying earlier, communication really is key when
Especially
you're on the
for
court.
games like volleyball.
And you see a lot of things were getting away from Southwestern. They were getting things. They were setting up spikes, but
Not being able to return them.
you see the ball go up in the air, and then people would just back away.
Yep.
So if they fix that, then things should be a little better. Right now the Cards are leading 2-0.
Yep.
About a minute and 40 seconds till the next round starts up.
We'll see if Flint Southwestern can get it back together.
As for the Cards, I guess they're just going to have to keep doing what they're doing.
It seems to be working for them.
Keeping it on the offensive, really forcing the Knights to play a defensive game. and the Cards really don't have to worry about their offensive side of things. You know, they keep those serves fast and hard, and you know, it looks like the Knights really can't keep up with it as much as they need to.
Mm-hmm.
Just under a minute till the next round starts back up. All smiles on the Davison side of things, but was a tight huddle that whole break there for the Knights.
Let's see where this third game brings us.
Looks like Molly Prazel will serve first for the Cards.
Let's see what they bring us.
All right, here we go. Low serve from Prazel. Atkins knocking it over for the Cards.
And again, R. Wilson hitting it, tapping it just over so that none of the other girls, none of the Knights can get it back.
Wilson likes to be up close and personal with that net, and so far it's been paying off.
Mm-hmm. And Cards are already leading 1-0.
Prazel on the back again. Serve a bit softer this time.
Number 1 for the Brianna Turner for the Knights. Finally got it back over.
1-1. I think we're tied up for the first time tonight.
Mm-hmm. Number 4.
It's Destiny Davis serving for the Knights.
Yes.
R. Wilson lets it fall outside, a bit too far to the right. So 2-1 Cards. Wilson serving. Hard serve there.
A nice.
Set by Davis and knocked over by Aguilera.
Mm-hmm.
Prazel setting up this time.
Mariah Bukai bringing it back over.
Ramoy setting up, and there's Bukai again.
A nice soft tap from Bukai.
Davis to Aguilar.
Oh, Maddie Ramoy just could not get there in time. There's a second point for Flint Southwestern.
Score is now 3-2.
A little bit too hard of a serve for R. Wilson. Number 1, Sierra Newcomb in for number 13, R. Wilson. Let's see what Newcomb does for us.
3-2 Davison.
Taylor Carter with a little bit too hard of a
little bit too much arm in that
spike.
one.
Yes.
Yep.
I think it just right went over the line.
So once again, we're tied 3-3.
Score. Yeah. This game could have a different outcome than we're all expecting.
Turner with the serve. Prazel setting up. Looks like too much contact that time.
Mm-hmm.
So the Knights pick up another
For
point.
the first time tonight,
And
Flint
are in the
Southwestern
lead.
is in the lead.
4-3. Oh. All right. That was Mariah Bukai. Solid spike there.
Right to us, actually.
Hey, like I said, I'm ready to dive in if I need to, team.
Mm-hmm.
A few Knights try to block that and deflect it our way, actually.
Yeah.
Vanderwall with the serve takes it a little too far.
Flint Southwestern is in the lead, 5-4. Number 20, Nina Origla.
Aguilar with the kill for the Knights. Nope, looks like it was deflected outside, and it was a point for Davison, 5-5.
Emily Martin, number 6, serving for the Cards. It's a nice, clean serve.
Angular to Davis. To Atkins, who knocks one down on Davison's side. Flint Southwestern now leading 6-5.
Let's see what
Jasmine Truly serving.
number 9.
Hard serve.
Oh,
Surprisingly knocked it backwards.
they got it back over.
Ooh,
Nice save, but not close enough.
that was a great attempt there, let me tell you. Surprisingly
A nice
Kinda
backward
miffed it.
attempt.
kind of miffed it on the
Yes. It was a nice
the
hard
bump there.
serve from number 9, Jasmine Truly. Flint Southwestern still in the lead with 7, and Davison 6.
Angus picking a point for the Cards right there. 6-7. Flint Southwestern in the lead. Elizabeth Heavner in the back.
They seem to be able to get it back over.
Point for the Cards, 7-7.
Elizabeth Heavner for the serve. They just seem to can't keep it in bounds.
Nope, and once again, it's all coming back to ball control and communication. You know, off the bump, the initial bump from the serve. You know, can't hit it too far in one direction, else your team can't. You know, by the time they realize where it's going, it's all too late.
Yeah.
All right, we're all tied up again here at 8-8.
See what the Cards do for us. Maddie Ermoy with a nice save. And Ara Wilson for that spike.
Nice hit there.
Now the Cards are back in the lead. 9-8.
Just out of bounds there. Cards will grab a point, 10-8.
Number 4, Destiny Davis seems to be able to
More
bring it
set up
back.
for Wilson, and Wilson knocking one down hard. It's like, and you'll hit it all the way up to the rafters there. But do get it over. Another hard spike from Ara Wilson.
Ara seems to be on fire.
Shot after shot, let me tell you.
These Knights girls just don't know how to bring it back. Number 4, Maddie Ermoy, serving for the Cards.
Low serve there. Yolanda Luna getting down low for that one, but knocking it almost backwards. 12-8, Ramoy again. Another low serve, Aguilar
Right over the net.
to Jones. Ara Wilson
Ara
again.
Wilson again for the
Back and forth here.
yes. Cards are in the lead, 13. Flint Southwestern 8.
Jones to Aguilar. Ooh. Martin knocking it a bit backwards for the Cards.
Priesel tried to save it.
Southern Knights will collect a point, now 13-9. Davison in the lead. Atkins put a little too much arm on that one.
Number 7, Taylor Carter, and for number 6, Emily Martin.
Proswell serving for the Cardinals. Good one there. Once again, the Knights not putting it up right out the serve.
Seems that Flint Southwestern only has one 10th grader, Tyrana Jones, on their team. The rest is filled with seniors.
Plenty of seniors. This is an older team here. So a lot of these girls on the Cardinal side of the ball are a bit younger. Cards take it right to the strings that time. Had another point to the Knights. Davison leading 15-10. Destiny Davis serving for Flint Southwestern. Preisel.
Taylor Carter in for that spike.
Ooh, nice save by Preisel to Ramoy. R. Wilson will bump it right over.
Wilson just bumped it over.
Don't think they're really expecting that one. R hasn't exactly been gentle
just bumping
so far
it over,
tonight.
yeah. She's definitely been spiking it.
They see that number 13 and they brace themselves. Let me tell you, 16-10.
R. Wilson for this serve. Let's see what she does.
Atkins to Davis and back to Atkins. Cards push it right back. Atkins and Davison will take things quick.
Cards now have 17, Flint Southwestern 10.
And Davison picks up a point. R. Wilson.
Here's R with a nice.
Keeps it just in the lines.
Just to where they can't reach it.
Shot placement, I have to say, has definitely been a specialty of Ara's. Not only every time she touches the ball, it's going at least 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
It looks like it from here. But the shots are almost always in the corners or at the back of the line, just inside. And the Knights it's almost impossible to come back from that.
I wonder how these girls train their arms to get these balls. They seem like they're going pretty hard at them. Not so
Lots
sure
of
I
practice.
could.
Definitely lots of practice.
Yeah.
Both sides are definitely putting in the work. So.
Especially all these seniors on Southwestern's team.
Now, Jordan, tell me what Davison head coach Tiffany Bergdorf told me.
She said that she definitely could not pick one individual star player, that this whole team is just filled with individuals who combined make a great team, and they're showing it tonight.
There's Atkins to Aguilar.
Who hit it just out, bringing the ball back to Ara.
20-10 now. R. Wilson with the hard serve.
Nice.
So it goes
Just past number 2, Yolanda Luna.
$21-10. R. Wilson again. The Knights are bracing themselves.
They are ready.
And there it goes. The initial bump goes out a little bit, but the Knights do
They got
keep
it back
control.
over.
Preisel will set up for R. Wilson again. Nope, that's not R. Wilson.
Mariah Bukai hit it just out of bounds. Flint Southwestern now has 11, Davison 21. Cards
Called
are
her
still in the lead.
R. Wilson on accident there because, I wasn't really expecting more than one girl to have a 4-foot vertical, but
yeah.
Cards are surprising me.
Flint Southwestern now is 12 with that last point.
A bit too far that time for the Cards, 21-12. Davison leading. Turner put a little too much arm on that one. 22-12. Cardinals in the lead. Van Warmer. Bump goes up. Turner to Davis.
Alexis Angus for that spike.
Turner, Davis. And Cards push it over nice and slow there.
Just enough for it to hit the ground.
Calling out the woot woot that time. I like that.
Sydney Van Wormer here for the Cards.
A little too far. Almost taking our cameraman.
Yeah,
Watch
almost.
it, ladies. 23-13. Aguilar back.
That was a nice serve. Number 10.
Atkins there, putting it over the heads of some Cards there in the back left corner of the court.
Getting them to a steady 14 points, but Cards are still in the lead with 23.
Aguilar again. Ramoy. Ooh.
Taylor just could not seem to get there. Taylor Carter, number 7.
Yeah, Angus kind of blew it on the bump there. Carter did her best, but no such luck for the Cards.
Aguilar seemed to hit it out that time. Looks like they're putting Emily Martin in for number 7, Taylor Carter.
And Martin will go right into the serve. Davison leading 24-15 right now.
Oh, Martin seemed to hit it right into the net.
(24-16). Cards are just 1 point from wrapping up this set.
Number 9, Jasmine Truly for this serve. Sierra Newcomb seemed to block that right out, and Alexis Angus taps it right over.
All right, there we go. Cards pick up the final point of that set.
25-16.
And that'll wrap up the night. So
Cards
Davison
winning.
does take the perfect game, 3-0. Gotta tell you, communication was key, like you said, Jordan, and that's really just weren't talking out there on the court.
Yeah. What a fun night for the Cards.
All right, well, we'll wrap it up here. Davison did take the night 3-0. I'm Trace Clinton here alongside Jordan Bruns. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.